Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. My name's Jade, and this is the Rant. And today we're going to be talking about clutter. Are you cluttered up? Are you clogged up? Are you messy? What is the deal? We're going to get into it today. That's Ode. Oh, hello there. Hello, I'm Jade, and this is The Rant. And it's a Monday morning here. Why am I talking like a Giuseppe? What? Anyway, welcome to the show. It is a Monday morning here. I'm doing it again. Monday morning here in Australia, and it's Sunday for the rest of you. Start of a brand new week. That means it's time for the rant, where I just get to talk a load of nonsense for about an hour about a topic or whatever. You all doing good? You all ready for the week ahead? I got some exciting news, folks. I got some exciting news before we get into today's show. Let's just rip the Band-Aid off. The Charity for Life album will be released this month. There we go. There's your news. How good is that? You like it? We're ready to go. It's Monday in Germany, says Alex Bacchus. So, maybe the 20th? There's the scoop. There you go. There's the scoop. Thomas Christ in Australia right now, everybody. It is Thomas Christ's birthday. He's turned 131 today. I'm sure it feels like it for him right now. So I get to say, and none of you do, unless, hang on. No. Alex Bacchus does get to do it as well. So happy birthday to our massive moderator, the champion of all, Thomas Christ. I think it is anyway. Yeah, it's today for me, 555 years old, yeah. So make sure you spread the love for Thomas for the entire week. We're doing a whole week of birthday love for Thomas. Happy birthday, Thomas. And Gary Hubbs is here. Sean Chandler. Thank you, Sean. You know what I'm talking about. Love you lots. Alex, the aforementioned Alex Bacchus. Studio 6+1. Studio 6+1 is in the house. Leela, Miss Mega Clutter is checking in from the Clutter studio before going back to clearing the clutter and lurking from Cluttersville. Boom. Right on. Good deal. Just testing. There's SuperChat stuff you can do. Joe Glenn, hello. Who else have I missed here? As I run my eyes across this screen. Allie. Hello, Allie. She's got her YouTube working. Allie's got her YouTube working, everybody. She's done it. Jenny Jolivet has rocked us. Channel K. Legend. Great app last week, man. You know, that video got a lot of views on my channel. Well, for this little channel anyway. Great app. Lots of people agree, in my circles anyway, that your app last week was app of the week, I think. I think I'm going to start doing that. We're going to, like, out of all the reviews, just do an app of the week. And you win nothing. It's just nothing. Anyway, let's get into it, shall we? What am I talking about today? Talking about clutter. Why am I talking about clutter? Well, I'm going to focus on music today, obviously, because, listen, clutter's an inevitable thing, yeah? Because no matter what you do, even if you think you're the tidiest person in the world, dust is forming right now. It's everywhere. It's falling from the sky every second of the day. And you can try your best to get that shit, but there'll always be more dust hiding under something waiting for you that will never be touched by another human being. You know, in some cases, there are houses that have dust in it that has been there for generations and still never cleaned. But when you take that and you move that across into the land of making music and file apps and all this stuff, well, guess what? You have the power to clean up some of the mess that you make and make things a little bit easier. And today, I'm just going to talk shit like I normally do about clutter and my experiences with cleaning and all this kind of stuff, and keep my house clean while I go through this, because almost we're heading, I think in 2 weeks time, 3 weeks time is when Logic for iPad Pro for most first day adopters are going to get charged for their third year. And I just thought, you know what? I've had Logic now getting on to nearly 3 years, and I really don't want to let this get to the point that it got to with my GarageBand. Now, everybody knows when you start a new project, what happens? It's called, let's go back to the beginning of my Logic. It's called Project. There's one. Look at that, Project. And look, Project 2, Project 3, Project 5, Project 6. Oh, God, there's a lot of projects here. And I think it's time for me to go through these projects and get rid of them. Because guess what they go up to? All the way up to Project 201. So I know it sounds boring, but you're going to watch me clean, and we're going to find out what's in all of these untitled project files. I have no idea. Now, obviously, there's going to be some things I can't play on the stream because they're going to be covers and I'm going to get copyright claims for them. So they will just go in a folder. We will start by creating some folders in here. And you do that by coming up the top corner and clicking a little folder button. And we're going to call this just demo crap. All right. Why did it create 2 folders? What is happening? Oh, that's one's gone. Let's do another one. Do another folder. And in this one, I'm going to put rubbish. So then I can just delete the entire folder at the end. And now I've got 2 folders again. This is new. Look at this. 2 folders and then it disappears. Interesting, Apple. Interesting. Hey, Paul O'Farrell. Hey, I don't know if you saw the Patreon yesterday, but I'm just going to publicly do this. Last week, not this, the week just gone, on my Patreon, Paul sent in a song for me to master, and I was really sick, and I really couldn't do the show. I was so sick. I got on, did the giveaways, and I left. And I said to Paul, I felt really bad all week. I felt like I was really abrupt because his song was a bit over limited before I wanted to master it. I just wanted to apologize for that, Paul. So I hope you get it sorted and get it sent in to get fixed. Anyway, I just wanted to publicly say that. So we got 2 folders to kick off with. That's all cool. And I'll do another one here, just called, let's call this collabs. Collabs. And we'll do one more folder called covers. I think that's all I'm going to need for now. Let's see, collabs and covers. All right. So, all right. Hidden gems. No, I'm not going to call them that. You're getting a bit ahead of yourself. All right, let's go back to the start. Have I had a trouble with Clutter while we're doing this? So I don't know what this, so some of these are going to take a little bit to load. Now, some of them are going to know what they are, so I'm not going to need to do anything with those. And they would be anything that's like dog drums, candle 2. I know these are tracks from my album, so they'll just go into, I'll just leave them actually. So I'm going to have to go through some of these, tap them and get them downloading, and we'll just have a string of them downloading while we move through stuff. I know that's going to be Georgia on my mind, I'm assuming. So we got some projects here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. New beginning, there's an 8-bit Sonic. Moby Pixel, hello. I'm dumping LP for iPad. I just don't use it. Yeah, well, you know, that is, in these trying times, I've, you know, over the last few days, I've dumped a whole shitload of subscriptions and stuff because I'm just not using it. You got to do it, don't ya? All right, one of them's opened. This is Sonic. What is this? Okay, I'm stopping that just in case I get a claim. Okay, so it looks like I've tried to make, I think this was for Saga Synth. This was my demo for Saga Synth. There you go. Awesome. So we can take this and know that this is just demo crap and can go in there. Bang. This is a beautiful thing. Putting all the folders at the top up here allows me to go from the bottom, and when you open it, they appear at the top, and then I can drop them in folders up the top of the page. Pretty fucking nifty. Let's get down to the bottom. Okay, project. What's in this? This was 2023. Conflict resolved. Rhino's not available. Rhino is on my iPad, but whatever. I guess I found some rubbish, folks. The first project on here is garbage. Okay, boom. Project rubbish. Thank you. So, project 2. Conflict resolved. Man, this is one of the biggest problems, I think, with Logic, is this problem, this conflict resolving shit where there is no conflict. You know, this isn't Star Wars. There actually is no conflict, but whatever. I'll tell you what it is. I think it's because I have an iPad mini in my bedroom and that's using iCloud still. And it's really old and it's probably causing a whole bunch of shit. So here we go. Project 2, bag of shit. Look at that. See what's done here? It's created this fake file and there's like virtually nothing in it. Strange. Okay, so rubbish. There we go. Boom. Project 2. I don't know why it makes these duplicates. It's very odd. I'll try picking that up. Where are we going? Rubbish. Project 1 was rubbish. We probably will not get through all this today. But listen, the thing is with music, I'm probably the messiest in my life with music and folders. Look, it's done it again. Why? Well, you know, I really think Russ is a dickhead and Brad is a complete wanker and Joe and Barry Glenn love the sheep dip and Audible Video should one day write a song. That would be a really good thing, but I doubt it's never going to happen. All right, so I think what I was doing with this, and I'm trying to put my memory back to this. This was when we were doing shows on on AI voices, and I think I was trying to make Donald Trump say all that. Well, you know, I really think Russ is a dickhead and Brad is a complete wanker and Joe and Barry Glenn love That's a good idea, Chem.
And Audible Video should one day write a song that...
Anyway, we can get rid of this. No, I think that was Trump. I think hippie stuff I was more doing hippie going, send me your money and I hate you all. Geez, that didn't age well, did it? Project 5 has nothing in it. Project 5, you will be surprised, folks. This is what I mean by clutter. You will be surprised at the things you are holding on to. Project 5, was it just an empty canvas? What is in this one?
You know, I say sometimes jokingly, but there's no joke about it. Russ is an asshole.
All right, so again, that's probably a Donald Trump thing because I'm sniffing. Look how it's creating all these multiple projects. This is shit. This is another problem with look at them all. Look how many it's made. Okay. There we go. They're all gone. I guess there's another one made. Project 8. Oh, man. So this is turning out to be something that I didn't expect. Project 9. What's in Project 9? A conflict resolved again. Man. All right. So this must have been me practicing a demo, starting a demo for Chemo K's app. Auto bass. The clutter is expanding. Hey, what did I say? Hey, Urban, hello. Wow. Let's try 10. So, yeah, what I'm trying to say is in my personal space, I don't really...
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. My name is Pete Johns, and this is How to App on iOS. And today, we'll be taking Jade, Starr's voice, and turning it into me, Pete Johns, using the amazing artificial intelligence voice creation app Musicfy. So kick back and relax as we do something scary, terrifying, but really cool at the same time. This is Pete Johns. Let's do it.
I guess this is the original voice.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. My name is Pete Johns, and this...
And that turned into this. I want to keep this, obviously. This is funny as fuck.
good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. My name is Pete Johns, and this is How to App on iOS. And today we'll be taking Jade Starr's voice and turning it into me, Pete Johns, using the amazing.
All right. Fuck this. So I'm going to rename this one. We'll obviously rename this to Pete. And that can go inside demo crap. Boom. So we got this one here. This is rubbish, wasn't it? Yeah. Project 9. I'm just going to start deleting these. Seriously, man, I don't know why this stuff happens. So, while we're going back and doing this, I'll actually get out what I've been trying to say for the last fucking 10 minutes. In my real life, away from like folders and stuff, I'm actually quite neat. I'm not really clean. I'm definitely not clean. I'm neat. Well, I'm neat enough that if somebody comes over, they're not going to be shocked in my house. And I know that's a big trouble for a long time. That's a big trouble for people because I've been in that place where my room was a rat's nest. Most of the time that happened was when I owned a rat. Funnily enough, when you own a rat and it's in your bedroom, guess what? You start to live like a rat. So what is this? This is Project 4.
She loves me like no other. She make me feel alright. Baby, and she hold me. I can close my eyes at night. Well, I don't feel anyway. I just close my eyes and I can feel it today.
So again, this was experimenting with these AI voices, and you can hear we were fucking around with them. So we've got Project 12. What's in Project 12? Again, our iXF synth is not working. What's in this? Boom. All right, we can get rid of that. Don't need it. 13 looks like another blank project. Wow. I was expecting to find a whole bunch of blank projects sitting here, but not this many. What do we got in here? All right, so you're going to see a lot of these. These are... So what happens on the weekend on the Patreon is people send their tracks in to get mastered, and sometimes they're a little bit too loud, so I'll open up in Logic and just pull the level down a little bit. So that's what some of these projects are. 14 is one of those. Where are we up to? We got 16. It is, that's exactly what it is, Gary. All right, so apparently here...
Set your eyes up, you hypocrisy! I'll instigate! I'll free your mind! I'll show you what I've known all this time! Hey, here's a down and call yourself a friend! I've got...
So what this was from is I was using those AI voices to create a Tom Araya track, a blended Pete Johns and Tom Araya track. Absolute nonsense. So we'll just start a few more of these coming down. And I'm just really focusing on the project stuff today because if it's named, it's named. It's good. It's all good. Project 27, Project 29, Project 2025. Oh, I thought that thing didn't exist, but apparently it does. All righty. You like my political humor there? So 16 is these voices. I don't actually need these. These are shit. We can get rid of those. 14 was, see, I can't even remember. It was this, that can go because I don't need it anymore. We got projects 14. Cool. 13. Man, this is very frustrating. All right, I'm just going to select all these and get rid of them. Goodbye. I don't care. I don't care anymore. I'm actually doing okay. Like you can see I've been naming more stuff as time goes on. It's doing these shows that causes all this stuff. Project 19. Another empty project. Look at that. Amazing. How many empty projects? I swear, go through your stuff. Is this something that are people seeing a familiar story here or not? Or is this just a me thing? 20's got nothing in it. 21. Wow. Why would I keep this? Just unbelievable, the junk that we keep, isn't it? Or that I keep. I can't speak for you guys. But whew. What is this? What? What's this? All right, 22's fun. We'll keep 22. We'll just call it I don't know, rename. Metal Fun. There you go. A bit of metal fun. We'll put that in demo crap and yeah, let's get rid of some of this. Rubbish. Goodbye. Obviously, one of the things with doing this kind of stuff is it's time consuming, yeah? So that's why we put this stuff off all the time. Because you think about it and just go, oh man, I could be doing something far more exciting than sitting there opening endless folders that are full of nothing, like this. What's this one? Oh, there's stuff in here. Go! What? All right, we'll keep that one. Don't know what the fuck it is, but who cares, hey? Project 25. This hopefully is a lot better than the Project 2025. I'm curious to know from people. Go on, jump into your fucking Logic or your GarageBand or your Cubasis or your AUM. Go on, tell us how many projects are sitting in there. Don't be afraid. I'm not going to judge. I don't give a shit. Sexy Seinfeld music, you reckon? Okay. So this is obviously when I was doing some mastering stuff. So that can go. I don't need that anymore. This is a collaboration of a Counting Crows song that between me and Laurie's Mishmash, which I really need to fucking get sorted. See, this is the thing. I'm going to be able to find this stuff a lot easier by getting rid of these tracks, you know. Project 29 is this. Sounds bad. What's happening? I guess Project 29 can go in the bin. Can't it? Yes? You may be thinking, this is just an excuse for me to sit here on a stream and delete a whole bunch of folders. Axel flatline, yes. Well, it's not, because I am trying to make a point of doing this. See, if I open my GarageBand one, that's where that's the nightmare. That's the really messed up shit. My GarageBand one is fucking terrible. This was the metal one, wasn't it? Yeah, cool. So we'll name this 24. We'll just do it metal something. Rename more metal. Done. Happy days. We can dump it in the bin. More metal into demo crap. Thank you very much. I'm pretty sure the rest of this was shit. Stuff I didn't need. So painstaking process, let me tell you. Done. Now, when Brad was staying at my house, I was so nervous when he got here, and I had tried to declutter my house so he didn't have anything to like trip over or anything like that. And then when he got here, I didn't care. I just let the place fall apart because he was already here. First impressions had already been made. And then after that, it was fend for yourself. But like I said earlier, I have lived in situations where I would look around my little room and go, holy shit, man, this is bad. And it's not good for you, right? Ultimately, the thing is, surrounding yourself in mess and clutters, it's not good for you. Like there's proven cases on this stuff of how it can impact anxiety and depression and all this stuff because the walls feel like they're closing in. And, so there's a lot of people battling with this stuff, and it's just not so easy to, it's like most things, you just tell somebody, somebody tells you, I'm feeling depressed, and you just go, well, just, here you go. I'll dance a jig, and that should make you smile. And it's like, but it's not that easy, fuckhead. It's the same with like being surrounded in clutter and stuff like that. It just piles up, and before long, it's too confronting to deal with. And it can be the same for even stuff like this. I'm using this stuff as an analogy today. But this can really stifle your process in making music by opening up something like GarageBand or Logic and seeing all these projects and being overwhelmed with, fuck, I never finish anything, I'm a failure. So I think I'm just trying anything for myself. Mr. Smith sent a gifted membership. Thank you so much, Mr. Smith. Clayton Von Kluge got that, and he is very excited, I'll bet, right now. He's getting an email right now. He's opening it up and going, fuck me, my life is fucking amazing right now. Well, I wish that was the case. What's this music? Here we go. Oh, we're off. What's this rubbish? Is this a cover? Is it a cover? I don't know what it is. We'll keep it. Maybe. Out or up or down. Who knows? Project 32. It could be a walk with me. Absolutely. It sounded like a very typical walk with me kind of thing. What the fuck is this? All right, you can normally tell by what apps are in here. I'm guessing this was for Phase Monkey. Yeah, look, Phase Monkey, Blipbox. So this is a demo for that. 32. Mateusz fucking Prokowski is in the house, and the man is doing well. Everybody give it up for my friend Mateusz Prokowski, my bandmate. We may have a new song coming out soon, folks. Me and Mateusz Prokowski. What is this?
I've served me well, made me forget so much of life is a living hell.
Fuck, geez, my memory's terrible, isn't it? I should know who that is. Yotioff, third version 11 new. It's something I've mastered, I think. All right, so it's brought us back up here. It keeps doing this whenever we're ready to go to delete some shit. Hi, Miss Stephanie. What's happening? Miss Stephanie. Miss Stephanie. So 32 was that one, I think. We'll just double check. Yes, this was the Blipbox one. We'll keep this. We'll call it Blippy. Blippy. Awesome. And that can go in our demo crap. And I think pretty much all the rest of this was dog, just stuff I don't need anymore. You know what? Don't care. Now, while we're doing this, I need to remind you guys of something. Hello, Brad Example. Look, it's Brad Example. Brad Example's in the house, everybody. I just got in from camp. I'm burnt because I'm an idiot. Well, there we go. Now, folks, when you're doing this, when you're deleting this shit, right? When you're deleting this shit, remember this folder down here. See this? Deleted, recently deleted. Look at all this stuff. When you delete shit, it doesn't delete. It goes in this folder and it doesn't remove from your memory. It stays here, right here. So do this. Select, delete all. 27 items, bang. You'll be back to where you are, right? So we're obviously not gaining back much memory with this effort today, but you can see automatically now, look, just from this little amount of time, yeah? So this, even if this was the end of the show right now, this should prove one thing. Every song now in this list has a name, has a fucking meaning. I can find stuff, even if it's not all in folders. Now look, Pete Johns is the absolute extreme of this. I wish he was here, but if you've ever watched Pete Johns, this dude's folders are so neat on his iPad. It's unbelievable. It is the cleanest iPad I've ever seen. I'm not expecting anybody to get at that level. Pete Johns is an anomaly, and he should be stopped before he gets out of control. But it is a life goal. Every time I do see Pete on a stream and he opens up his folder and he starts talking about version control, and I just think, fucking smarmy little Adelaidean prick. I don't really think that, but yes. But it is a good idea to get into. Project 35, let's do it. What's this? All right, so it's another master song. I'm not going to play all these if they're just songs to master. All right, here we go. Something else. Wow, this sounds horrible. They can't all be bangers, folks. In the bin. Goodbye. This is... Oh, this looks even worse. Folks, delete things. Don't be me. Fuck. What is that? What was that rubbish? 38. Oh, here we go. Oh no, this is someone's song. So again, this is a master track. Oh, look at this. What's this abomination? Good Lord. Oh my God. It's the start of the utensil song. Why is this here? Rubbish. I must have used it for something. It's all right. So Project 42, 40, 44. This one's called Russ. I'm not going to touch that one. 45, 47, 46, 43, 48, 49. Let's get into them. That was yours, was it? It probably was. There's a bunch of yours in here. Because me and Mateus work together, there's a bunch of Mateus stuff in here. Oh, project can't be opened. Look at that. The irony of Project 42 being the one that's fucked. Nice. Looks like I'm deleting that one. Oh, it's not even letting me do anything with it. Select. Delete. There we go. Project 40 is... See, folks? This is why I'm telling you to clean out your shit. I'm sure you've got this stuff in here as well. Oh, here we go. Am I demoing side chaining here? I think so. Seems like it, maybe. What was that? There's another fail. Good stuff. Now, just so you know, like, there's a reason why there's so much of this shit like this on my folder. It's because I do these shows and I do demos every day. And obviously we're using this app for this demo. Wow, there's a lot of crap in here. And I'm starting to realize why I don't name any of this stuff. Conflict resolved. No sound in here. All right, this one's fucked. They're all fucked. This is another mastered song. We got 48. But I'll tell you what, you know what's, oh, what is happening here? What is going on with this one? Transit is the demo. Rubbish. Holy automations. Oh, look, there's another one here. Another one. Hey, Dom. This feels very voyeuristic. Well, here's the thing. A lot of these things have already seen the daylight once when I've been doing a demo. So they're somewhere in a show for some reason. That's why normally something is left as a project in my... so let's come in here. Now, most of those were shit. You know what? If we go up the top here, I'm just going to say they're all shit. I don't really care too much. It's not that they're shit. It's just I don't need them. 40... Let's just get rid of them. I don't care. Gone. Look at that. Look. Boom. Just gone. Feels good. Feels so good to just remove stuff. Now, if you had have asked me to do this maybe 6 years ago, I would have lost my shit because I would keep everything. Right, rubbish again because it's just a demo. I'm not going to use that for anything. It's never going to get used for anything. I'm just being ruthless, guys. I know you might hear something and go, oh, that's okay. That's rubbish. Pete Johns, I was just talking about you and then you magically appear. I was saying to everybody how I have envy of your organization, of your file organization. So much so, Pete, I'm considering coming to Adelaide next month and finding you and wearing your skin under the moonlight. Are we live? What? I wouldn't do that, folks. Don't get silly. I wouldn't do that. He hasn't got enough skin for me. All right, look, all this stuff is named. We got Frank Terzo, Mariana demo, the fight, Project 60. We got all these stuff. So here we are. See, so I have been doing some good stuff. Look, Kim Harden Hudson's track that has never been released. I have it. I'm not going to play it. What else we got? So let's download these ones. Thank you for hanging around with me today and allowing me to just sit here and clean up these folders and talk about clutter because it is an important thing. And I you know, people sit there and watch Rick Beato all the time and they're like, oh, that's great. But I never see Rick Beato talking about this stuff. You know, get on it, Rick. What's going on? This is important shit. You got to keep shit tidy so you don't know. Yes, an unreleased Kim Harden Hudson track, I know. And I'm singing on it, and so is Leela. Yeah, I know. Crazy, huh? This, oh man, there's going to be a lot of these. See what this is? And I'm looking forward to getting rid of these. This is what it takes to put together a Walk With Me track for Walk With Me, right? So this was from the zoo episode. So what I do is I make the initial music, and then once I've got like so long of that song there, I'll pop it in here into Logic and then make the length of the song, the length of the video. So you can see here, 1:58. And then I export it, and this becomes the music for Walk With Me, and I chop it all up within my video door. So can you imagine how much space this one project is taking up? That's a massive WAV file. That is a 2-hour WAV file. This stuff's got to go, right? That stuff's really got to go, and we're getting rid of it right fucking now. Boom, 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 boom. See you later. Thanks for staying. Don't care. Go on. All right. I just deleted. Oh, you know what I did? Did I just delete a bunch of tracks I haven't checked yet? Whoops. I did. Let's come back over here. They were 60. They were these ones. All right. Let's bring these back. This is a good thing. You can bring these back like so. Just recover, and they come back into your project. All right, let's get back to that. But there's going to be a heap of those tracks in here. Absolutely, there's going to be a heap of those tracks because, look, here's another one. So that's gone. 63, 6 and 3. Absolute rubbish. I'm curious to see if people are doing this, if they're going through, and Jenny says she's doing it. Empty track again. It's unbelievable. Yes, that is a good thing too. Look, here's another one with nothing, no data in it. I obviously decided to do the show using something else. Here we go, the prison show. This was the prison Walk With Me. What have we got? 2 hours. 2 hours of one file, this WAV file, over and over. Goodbye, you're done. Because I've already got the finished product. I don't need it. It's just at this point doubled up, yeah. So what do we got here? 61. Oh, everyone's favorite, 69. Oh no, here it is. Look at Urban. Urban's already jumped the gun. Urban's already shot their load. Do I have a sound for it? Oops. Probably not the right sound. This one.
All right, I feel like it's New Year's Eve, and I'm like, I gotta get off.
There you go. All right, what's this? Does anyone care? I don't. These are some drums, obviously. Jesus Christ. Why would you keep this? Man. I do keep a lot of old faff, don't I? All right, so this is Mateus's song when I was mastering it, so we can get rid of that. Don't need it. Don't need it. It's just Mateus. All right, here's another Walk With Me. So you can imagine there's a lot of Walk With Me stuff in here. This was the Plenty Gorge. Again, 1 hour and 8. So much. Time to do some deletions. Look at all these. Have you noticed too that the projects aren't doing that weird double open thing anymore? That's good. You know what? I don't give a shit about any of this. Just get rid of it. Sometimes it's just best to cull it. There was probably something in there that I was like, oh, I could keep that hanging around. Oh, fuck it. Gone. Gone. What do we got? 15 minutes. So we're going to get this batch done, maybe a couple more batches, and then we'll be good to get the hell out of here. Pete Johns is after this show today. He's got Your Music Live happening, where he plays Your Music Live, just as the name says. So hopefully you'll all bounce over there, give Pete some support after this show. I'm doing it, but instead of projects, I only keep audio recordings. It's way easier to open whenever I want on my phone. I'm already smoking a cigarette. Jesus, of course you are. This looks like a bigger project. Look at that. Look what's going on here. What is this shit? Okay, I want to know more. More. All right, Xbox is the app's being used. This isn't too bad for Walk With Me. Yeah. Jenny Keep. No, I don't think so. What was it? There was 74, I think it was. Here we've got something. Okay, rubbish. Another Walk With Me episode. Royal Park. Oh man, it's so good to get rid of these. Every time I make one, in my head, I just think, fuck, dude, how much room is that taking up on my iPad? What's this? I've got to be careful. I don't know what it is, but someone sent it to me. We'll keep this 78. Don't know what that is. That was a foot tapper. Oh, there's nothing in here. Blank. Empty. 80. All right, so this is a track by the Hamsters. And why is this on here? This was this was the thing I had on auto when I was writing lyrics and singing for this. And this has got to be somewhere in here. I was working on some Hamsters songs for a period of time. And I think what happened was I'd worked on all these vocals on a whole song and then I fucking accidentally deleted the file and I just was so pissed I never went back to it. And I couldn't get the file back. I think that's what happened there. I remember that. 58. Here we go. Another Walk With Me. Jerry Gomes says, I get cluttered and start deleting stuff, but then I'm pissed because I want to go back and see how I got a great sound. Yeah. Nah. Let's see. Another one. There's a lot of these in here. There's another Walk With Me. This is Yarra Bend. So yeah, these things are taking up a damn lot of space on my iPad. We got here. For some reason, one of my demos chopped up in sections. I don't know why. I'm getting rid of that. That's rubbish. Thomas! Wow, what? Oh, I've got this on. I've got a Thomas track in here for some reason. Why is this? There we go. I don't need it. There you go, Thomas. Oh, look who it is. It's Joe and Barry Glenn. I reckon I've got heaps of these. Well, it's a metaphor, Robbie. Because most of the time if you're... hi, Robbie, as well. Most of the time if you've got clutter on your files, you've normally got clutter in your life as well. So that's the thing. That was for Walk With Me, was it? All right, let's go and kill what we've just done because we've got all these ones up the top. And then I think we're getting close to getting out of here. Look, I think out of all that, was there anything I was going to keep? I know that Jenny wanted me to keep that one. It was this one, I think. No, it wasn't that one. That was the really shit one. I think it was this one here. Okay, so we'll do that. We'll rename it. And I'll call this Jenny's Choice. So I can blame Jenny. What do you think? Perfect. You know what? Just grab them all and get rid of them. See you later. Thanks for coming. Enjoy. Done. We can put Jenny's choice into there, into demo crap. And we're all there. Yeah, it's like Sophie's Choice. It's part 2. It's the snuff film. It's it's like the Winnie the Pooh horror film. Like we needed that film, didn't we? I did anyway. Project 86. Let's just go through a few more and then we'll split. See, because as you'll notice, as I go up, I'm actually getting better the more we go and naming more songs. So that's a good thing. 86 looks like it's got a lot of stuff in it. What an unfortunate number to mention right now. The number 86. Because, like, I wouldn't want anybody to take the number 86 the wrong way with their fragile skin or anything like that. But isn't it good to sometimes 86 things? You know, useless things that are just a pain in the ass that you don't need around. So you just 86 them off the list. Wow, this doesn't sound like something I would make. What's going on? What the fuck? What is this rubbish? Right, that's going in the bin. Rubbish. No room on my iPad for crap music like that. All right, so we got another. Do you want it, Herbs? I'll send it to you. You can have it. I don't want it. So this is obviously another Walk With Me. Don't know which one. Project 85 is a Walk With Me. Project 82 looks like another Walk With Me. Oh, it's Brad. So this is when I use Brad's music. You can see it's all just chopped up. 2 hours long. Rubbish. Goodbye. This looks like it's a master, so somebody's song that I mastered. We'll throw in a few more here. I got 6 minutes. 2, 3, 4. And we'll stop at 90. There we go. So I want to thank you all for hanging out with me today. And I hope, this is just to maybe, as always, these rants are not trying to dictate how you should be or have it's just rambling, but just a gentle reminder that, hey, just maybe every now and again we should go through and clean our files because, nobody likes dirty files. Nobody likes pedophiles either. In fact, we all like clean files. Fucking hell. And again, this is another master. So there's a lot of these tracks in here for mastering people's music. Oh, this one's cool. So I was doing a demo for Async Sampler here. This is a really cool app too. Wow, that's awesome. I like this. All right, 90 we'll keep. So that's where we'll wrap it. We'll give 90 a name. Spaced out. And kind of spaced out. And we'll keep this one. We'll call it rename Urban's Sex Doll. There we go. Oh, I said Urbana. Urbana. From now on, I did a duplicate, didn't I? Let's rename. Yep, got to get it right. Urban Sex Doll. Boom, done. Okay. We good? So all the rest of these I can get rid of? And that one. Boom. Urbana. Yeah, I like Urbana too. So if you got some time, go through your folders. I will continue doing this for the rest of today. I've made good headway and have a nice, neat... You can see later on up here because I've started using folders and stuff like that. So, all right, let's get out of here. We got 3 minutes. Let me play some really cool music for you. I'm going to play a song to get out of here and send you over to Pete's. I don't know who this band is. They sound really cool, so I might play one of their tracks. This is called Space Rustling, and enjoy the track, my friends. Thanks for hanging out. Do the things that make you happy. Mistakes make you better. We'll all rise together. Stay awake. Let's Oge. This is a really cool band, which I'm not going to tell you what they're called, but the song's called Space Rustling. Let's Oge. I'll see you over at Pete's. Boom.
Get fucked.